Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of LEGO Brick Adventures for LEGO Dimensions. Oh my goodness, it feels like it's been such a long time since I've gotten to say that, but on the bright side, of course, welcome. We kick things off within the Ghostbusters Hub World, which is, of course, the brand new Hub World that has just come out and has become available to us, really, thanks to, of course, the release of Peter Venkman in the level pack. And on top of that, of course, keep in mind that it also now allows us to go back to some of the other hub worlds and complete them furthermore, because we can actually complete all those Ghostbusters related missions. So that should be pretty fun and exciting. So with that in mind, I did want to kick things off by actually letting you guys know that I apologize that there was no LBA yesterday. I know that I said that it would come out. There's some really bad audio technical issues. So I hope if you're watching this today, it should be pretty good right now, and everything has been sorted out for the most part. So, with that in mind, I did want to kick things off also to show you guys that the cool thing is that we can actually transform to all 4 Ghostbusters at this point. So, that is a pretty neat little factor that I didn't realize was going to be there. So, of course, there was Ray. Now we're going to transform to Egon, there he is. He's very serious, of course. And last but certainly not least, we have Winston here, who is once again very cool as well. So again, it's really cool that not only do we get Peter Venkman as a figurine, but you actually get to play as all the different Ghostbusters, which is super duper neat and cool that they actually included that. I think that it was a smart decision, because people like myself were even mentioning, remember I said, oh, it's not going to be really fun if we can only play as Peter Venkman, because everybody has their own favorite Ghostbusters. And now they're like, hey, you can play whichever one you want, which is really cool and neat to see. So let's hop on to the Ecto-1, and it looks like here is a red power brick that we can collect. So let's go ahead and attempt to do so. All right, there we are. Bam. Red power brick collected. Now, keep in mind, since this is our first time in this hub world, I am sure that there's a lot here that we can explore. There's a lot to find out. There's a lot to do. So we're going to kind of go along and try to find all that out together and see what kind of stuff we can find. So it looks like there's actually a subway track system here. Can we do anything? Whoa, okay. We might actually be able to go into the subway, which is pretty awesome. Ooh, okay. This is kind of interesting. There's a big puzzle down here, and of course the river of goo. Now, it looks like this puzzle is probably going to require a lot of other characters, so I'd like to, for now, kind of focus more on exploration using the Ghostbusters characters, just because, you know, they're the newest of the bunch. Those are the ones that we're most interested in, and I'd like to check that out. Now, the one thing I will say is that from what I could tell, the attacks and the abilities for all 4 Ghostbusters are exactly the same, so don't gain like new abilities, unless if what might be possible is that, let's say Egon, he might be able to maybe interact in some way, shape, or form with some of the technology panels or something like that, because of course he's kind of the brainiac of the group, so that might be the case, but I guess we'll kind of have to find that out together in the hopefully not so distant future. So let's start with this here. We're just going to go ahead and slice through this. I can hear a whole bunch of ghosts somewhere around about here. Wait, what? Why did it just cancel out? What's up with that? What was that? I thought we were doing good work here. And then suddenly it's like, nope. No, you're not. You are not cutting this to our delightment, so we're not going to allow for this to occur. All right, so what's happening over here? What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Well, something tells me that this is connected to a different route. Probably to this next ladder, and that's probably also what these ghost wailings that you might be able to hear are all about. All right, so let's catch all these guys, and I think once we catch them, we put them in the trap, and then we put the trap in the containment unit, and then the containment unit is going to be able to actually power up that generator down there. So we're going to need to call upon the trap as well. There's the ghost trap. Place that right underneath them. And that thing's going to obviously try to go ahead and vacuum them all up. The world's greatest vacuum cleaner is this thing for sure as well. All right, now we got to deliver it over to here. So this is, of course, a brand new gameplay feature that we now get to actually see a lot of. We saw it in the Ghostbusters level, which, by the way, thank you so very much for checking that out. If you guys are hyped about the return of LBA, don't forget to leave a like. It's always highly appreciated. And there is our first gold brick, I think. Wabamo! We did it! That's our first gold brick for this hub world, so that's pretty sweet. We can probably just leave that over there for now. It's going to follow us anyways, so We'll see that relatively soon. Let's see if I can kind of dive down. Yes. All right. Sweet. Get to the studs before. Aw. I wanted to get the studs before they disappear, but unfortunately that was not the case. All right. That's our 312th gold brick overall, which, again, not too shabby. Pretty good stuff for sure. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. So we're going to need to actually clean up all these toxic hazards from all around here. Now, from what I understand, this is probably Stay Puft Marshmallow Man residue that has been left over. Ooh. Wait a minute, there's a restoration project over here. Hello, restore the park? Well, yes, of course. 40,000 studs is what that will run us, but look at that. Now that is a proper looking park. That is looking pretty nice and stylish. I do have to admit, it does look quite awesome. Wait a minute, what happened to the all that marshmallow gunk and stuff? Did it just disappear on its own? Okay, fair enough. Stay Puft stands, look at that. You can get yourself a hot dog and I guess marshmallows, which is probably the weirdest menu selection ever. It's like, hello, yes, what do you guys serve? Well, we serve marshmallows and we make hot dogs. That's pretty much where it ends. All right, let's restore the Ghostbusters HQ, not HQ. I don't even know what I was saying there. Because it's the Ghostbusters HQ. We obviously have to restore it. Has to be fully functional. And it looks like we might have a mission for ourselves here. Hey, what do you want from me? All right, I don't think that ghost was going to be all that nice.
Sorry, I don't know why I shouted when you're standing right
Okay,
there.
great.
The mayor called, said there's something strange in the neighborhood.
Oh, who are you gonna call?
They didn't have invitations or something. I'd recommend you taking a proton pack, but I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how to do your job. Good luck.
All right, where are we headed? So this is the first mission that we do. I guess there's a couple of ghost activities all around. All right, well, I can definitely tell what's happening here. Alrighty, I apologize about the interruption there, guys. Once again, had a bit of the same audio issue. Hopefully it's fixed now, and it's all been sorted out. So, with that in mind, as I was saying before, I love how now there's a whole store that's dedicated to just proton supplies. So, I guess the Ghostbusters are quite loyal in terms of being clientele. Or maybe I guess a lot of people are becoming Ghostbusters themselves, so the proton packs are selling out all over the place. All right, so that was our first batch of ghosts that we have now busted. So now we're gonna go which way, right or left? I think we'll go right because it's you know what, let's go left because it's the one that's a little bit further. We'll take care of the one that's further, then make our way to the closer one, and then head back to probably Janine, but we might actually have to go all the way back to the mayor and meet him in order to kind of like confirm that, hey, the ghosts have been ridden from the city for now. There's obviously going to be plenty more ghosts to worry about, I'm sure, relatively soon. All right, so let's go ahead and use our proton pack to capture these guys. There we go. All right, so far so good. And there we go. All right, so that's the second batch. And there's one more to go, which is all the way across from this route. So just got to walk all the way straight, and that's where we should be able to locate them. Yep, that's just a ghost floating right through this city. That's completely normal. All right, yep, I can already tell where they are. There's the final batch. It's the final batch now. Let us capture them. Let us capture all of these guys right here. Always thought it would have been kind of cool if they remade the final countdown for Ghostbusters. I don't even know why I said that just now. That's a little odd, but okay. So, let's capture the ghosts right here. Oh, man, those guys might be a little bit too far, actually. Oh, no. Okay, sweet. I didn't know that we have such good range on this thing. But I'm definitely not going to complain. All right, so that was all of them. Do I need to come back to... All right, well, let's head back to headquarters and see what happens and whether or not that wraps up the mission, because it did say 3 out of 3, and I guess we'll find out if that was all that was necessary, or maybe there are more cases that we need to take care of before we can actually call it a day here. Ooh, there's a race right here. Wait, I thought that the... Could have sworn that that's where the headquarters was. Oh, no, because we went around, didn't we? Yeah, I remember now. Yep, I forgot. My bad. All right, here we are.
All the ghosts?
Yes, we did.
You did. Which is just as well, because we charged that poor mayor a fortune for the job.
Now I understand why there's a proton supply store.
Spend it all at once.
Okay, thanks. All right, so that's another gold brick added to our collection. Very, very awesome. And you know what? I want to try to put the Ecto-1 to a good use and try to do this race right here. See if we can pull that off, because I know that the Ecto-1 is not particularly fast. So actually, you know what? Let's spawn it in, and then once we have this thing spawned in... Oh, wait, I forgot. This is how we get it. We're going to get the speed boost to it, just so we could go a little bit faster. Save upgrades to the toy tag, just so we can get the upgrades onto the Ecto-1 here. And now, if we need to go faster, we'll have that speed boost available to us, which would be awesome, of course, because we might actually need it in order to complete this race properly, especially because the Ecto-1 by itself is not super duper fast. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so it's 1 minute and 10 seconds that we need to complete this thing in order to get the items that we're looking for, so to speak. Alright, here we go. Careful. The siren is going. Come on. Whoa, okay, there's your speed boost. And that's a much better speed boost, that's for sure. Come on, speed boosting across the way. Uh-oh. Man, that siren. That siren, though. It definitely leaves a lot to be desired for the ears. Okay, careful. Is this our second lap around the exact same building? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. That's the coffee shop. Okay. Still getting used to the environment, because, of course, it's our first time in this hub world, so it's a little bit harder to just remember everything off the first time, so I'll try to remember the, whoa, placements of everything relatively quickly, but do not count on it. Oh, wow, look at that. That was like a double boost, because we went from the regular speed boost into a pad speed boost as well. So there we are, 314 gold bricks, not too shabby whatsoever. Let's go ahead and leave that thing laying over here. I think that's a pretty decent parking job. I wonder if there is any benefit in us melting down the statues here. Except for studs. I mean, studs are obviously nice and all, but I wonder if there's some sort of a... Okay, it seems like it's just studs. Alright. I thought maybe it'll say like 1 out of 4 or 1 out of something, and then we just would continuously melt it more and more of them, and then get maybe another mini kit, or gold brick. What am I talking about, mini kit? We're not in the level. Get away from me! Stop chasing me, ghost. Ooh, look, there's the arcade. Can we do anything in the arcade? Oh, it looks like it's locked. That's unfortunate. But it seems as though there's another restoration project somewhere over here. Get away from me! Oh, whoops, I forgot. I did want to switch between the different Ghostbusters. So let's go to Peter Venkman now. Wait, maybe that was the guy that actually needed to give us the restoration project? Oh, man, I think it was. Yep, sorry about that. Hello, restore the Institute for Advanced Theoretical Research. I don't understand how you can have advanced theoretical research. If it's theoretical, it's theoretical. Like, is there basic theoretical and then advanced theoretical? I guess. That makes sense. Fair enough. Whoa, what's happening over there? Let's see. Can we do something in here? I mean, this stuff must do something. Let's find out. Ooh, okay. Lots and lots of studs. Thank you. Don't mind if we do. Ooh, and blue studs as well. Wow, okay. This was actually a lot of goodies there. Sweet. And there's, of course, Ray and Egon hanging out. Doing some more research, trying to figure out with the next proton pack or the next tool to add to the ghost-busting toolkit, so to speak. Let's see. So this is going to be a shrink and growth mission there. That's the one for... yeah, okay, let's do this. So... will we need multiple characters for this one? We might. I'm not sure yet, but we'll start it off and then see how it goes. We'll start with one character, and then if we need to, we'll just spawn in a couple others. Alright, is this closed? No, it's not. Alright, well, we need to go back to normal scale, press the button, then shrink back down. Alright, so one button is active. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nope. Peter, stay up there. Okay. Now we need you up here. Press that. That should open up that gate. Alright, sweet. So we can proceed even further. Back to normal scale. Obviously, this is the dimensional plate that requires a lot of scale. I mean, that's why I think it is called scale, from what I recall. And what we do is we essentially, as you can see in the bottom right corner, there's green, white, and orange that is appearing. So if you put a character on the portal on the green, they will become huge. If you put them on the white, they're just the regular size, and then orange shrinks them down. So you just kind of almost like have a little bit of a puzzle ahead of you where you have to figure out, okay, which scale does my character need to be for this bit to work, and so on and so forth. So it's essentially just a pretty straightforward puzzle, but obviously they get more and more complex. If you've watched previous episodes of LBA, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because we've done ones where we had to have like multiple characters holding on to buttons at the same time, and there's been some really interesting ones with the scale ability that we've done so far. So hopefully we'll get some cool ones in the Ghostbusters Hub World as well. What's going on? Oh, there we go. All right. I was jumping. Misjumping. Wait. Come on. All right. Hold on. We'll go left, then right, because I think these buttons probably open up something below. Yep. All right. So we only have one more button prompt to actually hit after this one here. And once we do that, we should be able to retrieve our gold brick, which will be awesome. So this is one of those that is very simple to get, but it's just a little bit time consuming because you got to be constantly like going from a normal size to a small size, and then of course constantly figuring out which gates need to be open and so on and so forth. So just a little bit bothersome in terms of time consumption, but other than that, it's a pretty simple puzzle. Bam! All right, 315 gold bricks is our total count right now, which is not too shabby. Let's see where we currently stand overall. Okay, for this hub world, we currently have 3 restoration projects done. We also did retrieve the red power brick for this level, which was really cool. And we got 4 of 27 gold bricks collected so far. So not too shabby, a pretty good pace. If we can maintain this all throughout, that would be awesome. Now, let's see. I still think we have time for probably 1 or maybe even 2 more to be done here real quick. So let's just have a look around. What is this here? I kind of want to also obviously explore the hub world itself. This is a fortune teller. Man, that's a big retail space for a fortune teller. Usually, I don't think those places are that big. Let's see. There's a restoration project somewhere over here. It must be down below. Okay, there it is. All right, Ray's Bookstore. All right, this is going to be cool, actually. All right, let's restore Ray's Bookstore. Why not? Oh, and look at who has appeared to give us another mission. And I guess that will be our final gold brick right there. So let's do it. Whoa. What was that? I guess they didn't want us to enter yet. Hello! Okay.
Do some ghost busting, I suppose. And wouldn't you know it, the moment he leaves, ghosts ransack the place.
Oh, okay.
We're talking cash registers opening and closing, brightly colored fluids oozing out the walls, and worst of all, they took off with a bunch of...
How dare they?
While I clean things up, would you mind taking a look around for
How dare they become educated ghosts? Apparently ghosts are very interested in being well-read, which, hey, that's a good thing. I guess ghosts are good role models. All right, so let's see. I am trying to see. I guess they're just going to be... Oh, okay, good. So they're not actually even protected by any ghosts. We just literally need to find all the different locations for these and just collect them, which, to be fair, shouldn't be all that difficult. All right, let's see. Can we collect these guys just to get them out of the way? I think it shouldn't be too challenging. All right, come on, Venkman. All right, so we have this sorted out. We just need our trap. Oh, whoops, there it is. Oh, and would you look at that? There's a place that we can actually put them into in terms of a containment unit. So that's pretty convenient. All right, come on. Close it up, and let's bring it right here, right away. I hope this doesn't, like, start a new mission, though, because that wouldn't be too good. Oh, I think I might have just activated a new mission by mistake. Maybe. Not sure, actually. Alright, so let's continue staying focused on the books for now, because I feel like if we constantly switch it out like that, it's not going to be too good. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and actually finally call upon a brand new character, because I feel like if we have somebody that can fly, we should be able to make do with this area a lot quicker. So let's call upon Eris, why not? And try to locate the stuff. Plus, you know what? It gives us an opportunity to take a peek if there's anything below this crazy hub world. Doesn't look like it. That would have been kind of cool, though. Ooh. Oh, okay, so this leads right to the subway. Okay, pretty neat. So, grab the book. That's number 2. Still have to retrieve 8 more of these, which again, that's why I did call upon a flying character, because otherwise it's going to take so long. Imagine just on foot running around to each and every single one of these destinations. It's going to be a while. So, I would definitely recommend having either a flying character, and if you don't have a flying character, don't be concerned. Of course, you could still do it on foot, but maybe you would consider getting a flying vehicle and then flying across that way, because that would save you obviously a bunch of time as well in terms of being able to get across so quickly. All right, let's see. Where are these books? There's 2 books like right next to each other. Okay, well there's one right here. And the other one has got to be somewhere over here. Aha! Hidden behind the bicycle stand. All right, sweet. So we're halfway there. Let's see. Whoops, don't want to go too fast. Too furious. I'm too fast for y'all. Can you imagine Eris singing that? That would be a sight to behold. Okay, so Ray's bookshop is... What? Wait, where is it? Oh, okay, it must be up high then. Do you guys see a book? Is it back here? Yep, there it is. Alright, so that's book number 7. 3 books to go. I don't see the other 2 red dots, though, which is a little bit concerning, because I hope we didn't miss them already. Because that wouldn't be too much fun. Yikes. Okay, well, there's the other book. I don't even know why we didn't just collect it last time that we were here at the subway station. Alright, so there's dot... Okay, there we are. So dot number 9 and number 10 are right there on the screen. So we should be able to make do with this pretty quickly here. And last book, where are you? Maybe it's inside? Yep, it is inside, right behind these boxes. Smash them up and grab our final book. Sweet. All right, that's it. Now we can return and retrieve all 10 of Ray's books. Or we have already retrieved. I guess just return at this point. And then we can call it a day. Whoa! Look at all those studs. That's insane. All right, let's get these. I wish these were all, like, blue or purple. Can you imagine how many studs we would have? That'd be great. Especially because a lot of the upgrades are quite expensive. Plus, I really do want to see what the red power brick that we just got actually does. That would be really cool as well. Wait, why did I go this way? Should have just gone around. Alright, so here's Ray's bookstore.
Did you find
And here are your books.
Fantastic. Wait, I'm sure at least one of those is a teen romance novel about werewolves. Technically it's paranormal.
Okay.
I'm sure you won't notice.
I'm very interested as to why the ghosts were interested in that book. They were like, hey, I really want to read Twilight.
I got something you can have. It was floating in a blob of that fluid I was talking about
Oh,
earlier.
that's disgusting.
Don't worry, I cleaned
Oh,
it
thanks.
all.
All right, good. I'm glad you cleared it up. All right, so there we are, ladies and gents. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of LEGO Brick Adventures. We'll be back tomorrow to continue our adventure within the Ghostbusters Hub World, because there's still plenty of work to be done. In fact, I think we still have, what, like 22? Yeah, 22 gold bricks to collect, plus 3 more restoration projects as well to be completed. We have 4 out of 7 of those. Did get our red power brick, which is sweet. So I am hoping that we will probably stick around inside the Ghostbusters Hub World over the next like 3 or 4 episodes, just because there's plenty to still be done around here. So I'm hoping to get at least 5 gold bricks per episode, which means that over the next 4 episodes we should be right around the completion mark. So that would be really, really cool. So with that in mind, ladies and gents, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Oh, and don't worry, yes, we will play as the other Ghostbusters next time. So we've got Ray and Egon still to play as, so we'll play as those 2 next time. So with that in mind, let me know in the comment section below, who is your favorite Ghostbuster? Is it Ray? Is it Winston? Is it Egon? Or is it Peter? Let me know in the comment section below. Looking forward to hearing from all of you lovely folks. And of course, I'll catch all of you next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.